Hi friends, hope you are all doing well. Welcome back to our CISA video series. Today we will discuss on this versus base keyword. So let's get started. This keyword refers to the current instance of the class. It's commonly used to differentiate between class fields and method parameters with same name. Pass the current object as a parameter, chain constructors. So I have written all this code in this Visual Studio. So to for better understand, we will go through this example. Here this is a class and we have two private fields called name and age, and here this is a constructor base, and this example with the constructor is same with the class name. So this is a constructor, and this keyword is what the definition is saying. This keyword refers to the current instance of the class. It's commonly used to differentiate between class fields and method parameters with the same name. So if you see here, we have a field called name, and in this constructor also we have a parameter called name, and both the like the name and this name are same, spelling wise everything is same. So how to differentiate, like if I will want to use both the this one is parameter and this one is the field of this class. So if I want to use the both, then how I can differentiate? By using keyword this. So this will refer to the current instance of the class. So if you see, this name is indicate to this one, and this name is nothing but this parameter. So it will differentiate, this will differentiate between our field or our class variables and the method parameter. And that is one. And another use of this is constructor chaining. If you see here is a constructor base, and this example like this is a constructor which takes one parameter, and after colon there is another this dot this, then bracket, then name comma 30, meaning this is another constructor, like this will call this constructor. If you see, this first constructor will refer to the second constructor, and the second constructor is nothing but the constructor which takes two arguments, name and 30. So if you see, there is another constructor which has two arguments, name and age, and this will match to this parameter or this argument. So this is called constructor chaining, where this is indicate to the another our constructor which has two parameters. So basically that is all about our this keyword. So commonly used, differentiate between class fields and method parameters as we seen here, and pass the current object as a parameter, chain constructor. See, this is constructor chaining. Another keyword is base keyword, is used to access member of the class from a derived class. It's useful for calling base class constructor, accessing base class methods, properties or fields that are overridden or hidden. Let's see that that one in example as well. So here we have one class called main class, this one. So here is one class is called person, and one variable here it is name, and here I have created one constructor as well, which is taking a parameter as name. So this name we are assigning to this parameter. Then another method which is display. I have written nothing here, only I want to show you like how this is behaving in our base keyword. So display method, there is nothing, only I have created one method, no method, like nothing in the body. And virtual means virtual and overridden, we will override, we will discuss in another upcoming video. Nothing to worry, just understand like virtual we can use in our base class, and override we can use in our child class or our derived class to override the same method. If you see, the display method is here and another display method is here, but in base class the virtual is used so that we will indicate to the child class like this method is going to be override by the derived class or child class. And here if you see, this override keyword is used to override this display method. And what is override, we will discuss in our upcoming one of our upcoming video when polymorphism will be discussed. So that is nothing to worry. Just in this example we will try to make you understand how this base keyword is behaving. So this is one method, and the student method is one of the child class of this person class. And if you see, this one is one constructor which is taking one parameter, and again colon, then base name means it will call the constructor of base class and which will takes one parameter. So if you see, there is one constructor which has only one parameter, so this one is indicating to this constructor, base class constructor, that is called person's constructor. And if you see here, we have also used this base keyword to call this display method of this person class, or which is our parent class here. So this will indicate to our parent class. So display method, this base dot the display will call this method. Whatever we will write in this method body, that will execute when we will call this display method. Inside this display method, this base dot display is called, which is this one. So that is all about our this and base. This will indicate to the current instance of the class, and base will indicate to the parent class. So base keyword is used to access members of the base class from derived class. It is used for calling base class constructor and base class methods, property or fields. Whatever we want to access from child class to our base class, in that case we can use base, and whenever we use this, that will indicate to the current instance of that class. That is all about our base and this keyword. I hope you found this session helpful and informative. Please check the description below for detailed notes. Thank you for watching, and please make sure to like, comment and subscribe for more C# topics. See you in the next video.